Hey, welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you for taking the time to support the channel. You may have heard a little bit of grumbling about the changes coming to Magic the Gathering standard rotation. What exactly is happening? That's what we'll discuss in today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to support, and let's get right after it. So, standard rotation used to hit every single September, getting rid of the cards that had been in standard now for 2 years, getting them out, making room for new sets, right? Typically, we would dump the last 4 sets, and then every quarter, every 4 months, 3 months, 4 months, depending, we're going to onboard a new set. So this has changed. We're still going to be receiving new sets at that same schedule. 4 sets a year, I believe. It does change a little bit. We've just had this newest mini set, which is pretty cool, and I hope to actually see more of that within standard. It was quite nice. But that has changed, right? So we've gone from rotating standard cards into the older formats once every 2 years now to once every 3 years, which is pretty crazy, right? So cards will remain in standard a lot longer than you're typically used to. There are some pros and cons to this that I'd like to discuss. I know many people are fairly upset because, at first glance, it's all of the cards that I don't like, that I was looking forward to having leave, are no longer doing that. They're going to be sticking around, annoying me for another 12 months. That's absolutely brutal. And, I understand that mindset totally, without doubt. But I would kind of like to explore the alternative mindset a little bit that maybe the average individual doesn't consider because they're not spending all day within the game. So first and foremost, we will have a larger card pool to build from. I think this is phenomenal. It will provide more variety to the standard meta. Currently, we've got like those top 4 decks that you see played, and basically just that. If you get lucky, someone's running jank, but 1 to 5 top meta decks is basically all you're seeing. Now that we're adding 4 new sets to the standard card pool throughout the year before that rotation hits, it's going to be a more diverse card pool, a larger card pool. So not only will people receive new shiny toys to distract them from what they're currently abusing, and they may continue to do this, we may also have hard counters to those cards presented in the upcoming sets, right? So a more diverse card base. I love, playing against, let's say, 5 to 8 decks now instead of 1 to 4, right? So that's going to really make the user experience a lot more enjoyable. Maybe for someone who is new to the game, right? And is sitting down and is like, why am I only playing against these couple of decks all the time? And that aren't annoyed just by those cards yet, right? Of course, I do think that you will see a lot of those cards, Kiki Jiki, Invoke Despair. They're probably not going anywhere, right? Sheoldred. I would love to see a more active ban and restricted scene, but that's up to Wizards, of course. I can't help but think that it's a good thing. And now to come full circle with this is we can't solve the problem with rotation, right? We've seen it rotation after rotation after rotation. For those of you who have been here with me, for the last 4 years, there's always broken cards that are being abused by the DGen community. No offense, we love it. And that's not going to change. You like to win. I understand that. I like to win as well. And the rotation isn't fixing that, right? Because we're playing Embercleave, we're playing the Great Henge, and now we're playing Invoke Despair and Kiki Jiki, and you can see how it doesn't change. It's just this new boss is the same as the old boss type situation, and by adding a year to the rotation schedule, I think that we do have a chance to change with the more diverse card pool, like I mentioned, and that can just help the game and the play experience as a whole. And, you know, that's got to be the goal. You know, I know they say tabletop as well, and, you know, it is what it is. But for me, I'm an arena boy, and I do really think it's going to help us out as well. So, you know, that is my hot take. I hope you enjoyed. So not all doom and gloom here on Hello Good Games perspective. I think it'll actually help improve the situation. Downside, you know, yeah, I get it. We get those cards to deal with a little bit longer, but we're going to be getting new busted cards, and we're always going to be getting new busted cards that people abuse. So let's maybe just try to fix the environment as a whole to dilute it. Heyo! So make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, show that support. You can even become a YouTube member to challenge me directly every single Sunday live on the members only stream. And yeah, just kicking back, relaxing, enjoying being back home from the evacuation of the forest fires. It's so nice to be here with you guys again. And we'll see you soon in the next.